So now that we got our fryer basin completely drained and filtered of all the oil and removed any sediment within here, we're ready to begin our boil out process. What we're going to do is fill up the basin to the bottom fill line with water. Then from there, we're going to drop in a fryer boil out puck and follow the directions appropriately there. We'll get to that. So as you're filling up your basin with water, be sure that your valve is closed so that way you're not just spilling water everywhere. So now that we've got our basin completely filled with the water appropriately, we're ready to put in one of our boil out fry pucks. Please follow the directions carefully on whatever method or chemical that you're particularly using. In this one, we use 1 puck for a 40-pound vat of oil, and we're going to boil it at 220 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now to start the fryer again. So as your fryer is boiling out with the water, once you see it on that rolling boil for 15-20 minutes, use that nice hot water to loosen up the grease and give it one last scrub. And then once you've boiled it out for 15-20 minutes, we're ready to drain it and then start rinsing it. So once you got it completely drained, be sure that you keep the valve open, give it one last rinse, and then go ahead and close the valve and fill it back up for one last rinse of everything. We really want to be sure that we get any chemical residue out of this basin before we put new oil in it. So now that we got the complete boil out process done, we've drained it, we've rinsed it, and now it's very important to thoroughly wipe down the basin because we need to be sure that there is no chemical residue left inside this basin before we put in new oil. So here we go. As you can see already, it's significantly cleaner than it was when we started. Be sure you still have your protective gear on as this basin is still very hot in here. And then you can grab your poker to get your rag in between these flumes to help wipe those areas out as well. So once your fryer basin is completely cleaned and dried out after the boil out method, we are ready to refill it back with our recycled oil or brand new oil, depending on its life.